Hey guys, I have one short message for you today. And it's the message is, do you love yourself so much to the point where you're willing to let anything and everything go if they don't respect you or if you don't feel good with that energy? I've been thinking a lot about people in my life and circumstances in my life where I felt like I had to let go of certain people, of certain situations, of places like that I've been attached to in my life because they weren't serving my higher purpose. They weren't aligned with me. And I have slowly realized over the last however many years that we outgrow people. People outgrow us, right? We outgrow certain situations, certain environments, people that, again, don't align with us. And that's because we are leveling up, right? We are in our own ways, right? I'm not saying that's not to say that the person that you've kind of let go of hasn't leveled up, but we are leveling up and transcending and changing through timelines. And in order to completely become the truest version of ourselves, we have to learn to let go of things, to let go of attachments to people, to things, to even inanimate objects like, I don't know, phones, clothes. Um, it's it's hard at first, but over time you will see the benefits of this, right? It's easier said than done, is what I'm trying to say. But the message of this video is to really just get down to attachment and how to release attachments. I don't know if that's something that can be taught through a video, but it does come with time. And releasing attachments can allow us to transcend, right? To jump timelines, to become higher versions of ourselves. And I'm not saying that you have to let go of everything in order to do that. I'm just saying whatever doesn't align with you. You know, if there's certain people that you're surrounding yourself with that you feel they're not aiding in your life, they're not helping you with, like your growth. And I'm not saying friendships, relationships are transactional, but I am saying that if you're a certain way, and you have certain goals, mindsets, values that or mindset values that you want, that you have in your life, you want to surround yourself with like-minded people. You don't want people in your life that won't show up for you like you will show up for them. You don't want people in your life that are going to drain your energy, that only are there for you when they need something, right? They're only there when they don't have someone else to rely on or to, fall back on. And you don't want to be treated like a second option either. So it's important that we love ourselves to the max. It's important that we let go of the people that aren't there for us when we're there for them. And sometimes we need this reminder. So I'm here to remind you, you should know your worth and your value, what you bring to the table. It's not superficial. 222. It's literally 222 right now. This isn't like, oh, I'm being superficial or cocky or I need to humble myself, like, kind of, no. This is reality, right? In order to in order to bring high value situations into your life, to be the highest version of yourself, you have to align yourself with those like-minded people. If people aren't like-minded, if you surround yourself with them, they will bring down your energy, they will bring down your frequency, your vibrations. the good vibes, people feed off of those, you know? And you might feel like you go home at the end of the day and you are drained, like drained. You know what I mean? Like you had energy, you were super like upbeat and you were out, and all of a sudden you come home and you're like, what the heck? Like, what is going on? And that's because your energy was drained. Now, it may not be from the people that you surround yourself with. It may have been, someone else. Like, we tend to, whenever we go outside, there's energy exchange, whatever. But I just want you to be cognizant of who you surround yourself with, what what you intake, what does your diet look like? And I'm not just talking about diet as in food. Food is really important, right? Eating clean, eating fruits, vegetables, nature's candy, like natural whole foods. Yes, okay. But I'm also talking about content that you consume. When you're scrolling through TikTok or scrolling through Instagram, YouTube, Reels, whatever it is, what are you mainly watching? Is it, holistic health videos, or is it positive mindset shift videos, or Neville Goddard, Carl Jung, or is it what I eat in a day, and it's just like someone consuming very low calories and you try to follow them, or like just funny videos that of people hurting themselves. What are you consuming? What are you giving your energy to? More videos like this to come, but I think that, even shows like TV shows, like what are you watching and how does watching that TV show make you feel? What emotions are being evoked? Because your nervous system doesn't know the difference between watching a show and living in the moment, like, or your mind basically thinks that you are living that reality. So let's say something bad happens in a show. Your mind and your body thinks that something bad might be happening to you. And so our fight or flight nervous system, kicks in. We're like at the edge of our seat, or we might feel super emotional while watching a movie. Those emotions actually stick around. And especially if you watch those at night, that will, embed into your subconscious mind, and it can linger. So I'm not saying completely stop watching TV or, like your favorite shows and whatnot, but I think it's about balance, right? Like, if all you're watching is people dying on shows, or you're watching the news, for example, all the time, this might be a something. This might be a contradictory, but if you're watching the news 24/7, you're constantly staying up to date on your phone, like constantly like thinking about what's going on in the world. That can affect your mental health, right? We all know this. But it also affects your subconscious mind. You might start getting dreams about certain things that you don't like the way you feel when you wake up. You might be having these thoughts throughout the day. You might be starting to like think about people that you're even walking by, like in terms of what's happening in the world. And I'm just saying that these are things that I feel like maybe on our day to day we don't realize, but at the end of the day, time builds us as people, and time keeps running. And this is like collecting. This is like, brick by brick, slowly, this becomes who we are. We become what we consume, right? Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. We have to cleanse our bodies, our minds, and our souls. We have to cleanse. We have to, detox sometimes. And if we don't do that, then, things might not go the way we want them to, or our mindsets might shift into something we don't want. So, these are just a couple of messages that I just got, some downloads, and I just wanted to share them with you guys. Always just stay positive, easier said than done, but positive energy, good energy, be around nice, like good energy people that resonate with you, who have like minds like you. Um, and just know when someone's energy feels off, when you don't feel good around someone, stay away from them. And so, yeah, I am sending you guys so much love and light, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful week, or whatever time it is, weekend, whatever it is. I hope that you enjoy it to the fullest. Have some fun today. Relax a little bit. Things are working out for you the way they need to, okay? All right. Have a good one. Thank you for watching.